Okay, looking at Cardano here. I haven't checked this out in a few days. You can see that it actually did pretty much exactly what I drew out. The only thing is that I don't think there was an actual good entry, so I was considering, like, the way I marked it up was that if price breaks this area, it's a good short. And I mean, it definitely broke this area. This is like 4 days ago now. And just completely collapsed right to our zone, pretty much hit the bottom of this zone perfectly. So this was a perfect trade, like absolutely perfect, but I don't think there was a ideal entry, so I never got in on this. But I mean, this candle, like this 4 hour candle, you could have considered getting in right here, because it is a full closing 4 hour candle. Price is way below this moving average. So like this candle you could have entered, but then your trade would have been like this. Probably kept it above these wicks a little bit more. Something like this would have been a very valid trade, but yeah, I missed that entry, which really sucks. And then I didn't get in on any of this, but it did completely, do exactly what I thought it would, right down to 25 cents. I think is probably the full monthly target. I think it's a little bit lower than this here, but we'll just mark it out. 0.25, 0.25. So yeah, it might come down a little bit more, touch this 25-cent mark, and then that's probably it for the month. But yeah, I can't believe this played out so well so quickly. Like, I thought this would have taken a lot longer. I thought this would have taken the rest of the month, but it did in pretty much 3 days. So now today is pulled up and now is rejecting, so we'll most likely come back down and maybe hit 25 cents tonight. So that's pretty crazy for Cardano to just do that. But yeah, probably going to let it find support now and then see if these moving averages catch up eventually. But right now there's no real trades. I wouldn't short this, because I think it's done for the month and it's completely into this massive resistance zone. So it actually pushed this though quite a bit to roughly there now, so that's good. It's pushed the zone. It might push it a bit more. I mean, who knows, it might break through it. I don't know what the low, I mean, it's pretty much at its like kind of all-time low, I think. Yeah, so right around here there's another zone here, which I think is just below the 25-cent mark. But yeah, so you got these, basically these two zones here. So if this one doesn't hold, most likely this one will. And so I don't see price going down much more now. But so for Cardano, I'd probably just wait, let it kind of flatline out, let this 1 hour moving average catch up, and then maybe look for some sort of buy position possibly next month to if it decides it wants to retrace it all after this huge move. I mean, it might retrace this segment or even the full segment here. It could be like this entire thing. It might decide to retrace, because it never retraced any of this, so might be due for a retrace soon, and that would put us right back into between the 50, the 618, right in this zone here, or even this 38.2 if it is indeed bearish overall now, which I mean, it's way below this moving average, so it probably is bearish overall. If it decides it wants to retrace but still remain very, very bearish, it would retrace to this 382 level, which is aligned with these wicks and this previous section here perfectly. So could really see a play like this happening for Cardano, maybe the rest of the month and into next month, something like that. But yeah, that's we'll have to wait and see. That's pretty crazy, it moved that much in 3 days. I haven't looked at the charts in a little bit here. I didn't really look at them at all today, so I'm interested to see how the other cryptocurrencies played out. But yeah, so that's ADA, that's Cardano. Looking to see if this pulls back for the rest of the month, or if it breaks these zones and decides it wants to create all-time new lows, which it could possibly do as well. So that is ADA.